Hey, I'm Eric, and I believe everyone here loves to travel. It can be to the other side of the world, or maybe a couple hours trip. And I love to register those moments. Can be by writing, recording, taking photos. That's my thing, that's my way of showing art. So when my family had an idea of making a little trip to Sevilla, I was very excited for two reasons. One, I never been to Sevilla, so it would be cool. It's because it would be my chance to do something I've been willing to do for a long time. That is to record my travels and how I proceed in making my art. My whole artistic process. What's in my head when I'm recording or taking a photo. I got this idea from Theo Crawford that has an amazing YouTube channel that you should check out, and I hope you get inspired by me in the same way that I've been inspired by Theo. Enjoy, subscribe, and don't forget, things doesn't always happen in the way we want. Gravando o vlog da viagem. And here we were on a bright start for a journey. Everything was going well, but as I just said, things doesn't always happen in the way we want. And suddenly started to rain. To rain a lot. Seeing that the rain wouldn't stop and we still had a 1 hour journey to make, we had to cancel our little trip. Of course we were sad and disappointed, but we had a decision to make, whether we would just go home or take another destination.
Não. Desistimos da viagem pra Sevilla. Tá chovendo.
And that's what we did. We chose to go to Faro and spend some family time there. And I had to make a similar decision, whether would I stop the video or work with what I had. And here I am. It was a 1 hour trip to Faro, so I decided to take a photo shoot inside the car. And I'm gonna tell you, it isn't easy to take photos in a small space. I've already had something in mind, but from this first shot, I already knew what to do. I would take pictures of these little moments and small details that I always pay attention while traveling. And the idea of looking to another point of view while at the same spot was something a little bit challenging. But I was enjoying it. I've always wanted to capture these small details, but I never gave it much attention for no specific reason. But there is a lot of beauty in these tiny details, and sometimes we just miss it. This move scene right here was one of my favorite ones. And telling you the truth, I was loving it. This new type of situations tests our creativity, and that's pretty important if you want to grow in art. Doesn't matter if it's photography or videography, it's painting, it's music. We need to get out of our comfort zone to discover new things that we can do inside our area, if you know what I mean. And yet in this subject, I recorded a video with my camera. Normally I don't like to use it for video, to record a little cinematic shot, and I hope you like.
Come back home to me, where rivers are running free, through valleys as far as the eye can see. I'll be waiting on you till you're in my arms, a place that you can call your home. Come back home to me.
And here we made a little pit stop to eat something before our final destination, that would be Faroes Island.
Eu tô filmando desde o início da viagem, filho. A ideia era um vídeo até Sevilha. Não fomos até Sevilha, filho? Eu vou gravar do mesmo jeito, filho.
Um vídeo que era até Sevilha,
É.
mas acabou aleatório.
É.
É.
Estamos de volta em Portugal.
Estamos em Faro.
Exatamente. Quem gosta de seguir roteiro passaria mal.
Pô,
O
o manequim. Pô, bonito, bonito, mas tô cheio de fome.
Aham.
Well, enough of rest. Let's go back to the trip. And as soon as I got there, I found some great scenes to shoot. The sun was giving me a hard time, but I tried to use it in my favor. And look, there were some pretty good results, like this picture right here. And a special thanks for my cousins, Paulo for becoming a cameraman once again, and Thais for the photos. And they turned out pretty good.
Ele tá tirando a foto, eu tô gravando ele tirando a foto de você.
For me, the most important part of the artistic process is to live the scene you are in, so you can see the real moments and capture the stories that are there. Be there, be in the moment, for me is the most important part. Of course, that taking pictures and making music and all of that, it's art, but be in the moment and enjoy it. Enjoy the light, the water, the sounds. Is art too, natural art, if you know. When you pay attention to those things and start to just look around, this increases your creative mind. In the end, our trip was not what we were expecting, but was even better, I believe. Because I think that live a life of things that we only expect, it's boring, you know? And my video was also not what I was expecting, but what I needed to do. And I've learned a lot of things by doing this video, and I hope you have learned something new too, or at least enjoyed. So please subscribe, share, like. See you next time. May God guide you.